Wicked. God.
No.
God,
Fuck that.
this isn't going into it, so it doesn't matter.
It might do. I might use it as the intro.
No, just say that. Absolutely.
How do I start this? Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Lads Lounge podcast. I will be your host today, JJ, because Danny has decided to set his alarm for 9 in the evening instead of 9 in the morning. But he'll be on his way soon. To my right, we have Keenan. As you guys all know, we have Ty as well. And joining us for the first time, special guest appearance, is none other than Chris Forrest.
Hello.
How are you doing, my friend?
I'm good.
Yeah?
A bit nervous now we started.
It's nerve-wracking, isn't it?
Now we started recording. Got to behave. I'll be good.
Okay, mate. So you're an actor?
Yes.
Yes. Anything else? Yeah.
Ryan Gosling.
Oh my
Looking
God.
like
It took 1 minute into the recording and you're already saying Ryan Gosling. I'm going to put a poll in, guys. If you think this man looks like Ryan Gosling, just look in the camera for a bit.
No, because I don't right now. It's like on certain photos, like they say, and by they, I mean women. They do. They're like, oh, you, and it really annoys everyone else that they say it, and I'm it's great for me.
You love it because
it's massive.
Your ego is
the ego is
filleting.
He's gross.
Every
He's
time.
not good looking.
Hey, Ryan Gosling?
Yeah.
He's a good-looking man.
No, he's not
I'd say
ugly.
he is. Very charming man.
What?
No.
He's very good looking. You're calling me ugly.
No, but I don't know. I just don't get the hype. To be honest.
I don't think he's your target demographic.
I mean, he is.
Best, man. I do find him attractive.
Fair enough. What else are you? You're a Burnley supporter.
Yeah.
We'll touch on that a bit. How are Burnley doing?
Whoa, awful.
Yeah,
But we won last game.
Did you? Who you
Yeah,
playing?
we won 2-1 against Brentford.
Oh, okay.
And Nottingham Forest have been deducted 4 points. So we are now 5 points away from safety. So we could stay up.
You won't.
We won't. It's like... Oh, should we talk about something else?
Yeah, you want to brush on that?
Yeah, that's it. That's
okay.
Burnley.
Very well.
You're allowed to swear on this podcast, aren't you?
Yeah, you can
Yes,
swear.
of course.
Yeah.
You can say anything. I'm going to edit out what I think
It's
is
just
good and
cuts to the end of the podcast.
Cancelable moments. I'm going to have to cut those out.
Just do a nod on where Chris isn't here.
Yeah.
Descriptions, podcast with Chris. Old comments. Where is he?
He just not even said anything.
Speaking of cancellation, I think we should get into some questions we were talking about earlier before we start recording.
Okay.
The first question is, boys, and it's an important one. Let's say in the future you have a daughter, right? She's grown up into this beautiful woman that you love dearly, and then she comes up to you one day and she says, "Dad, I want to do an OnlyFans." What do you say to that?
How much is it? I gotta set your stall out. Because, no, this is a joke, but can I say the joke?
Say the joke.
Yeah.
If she's like Butters,
Yeah.
not very attractive,
Yeah.
she's like, oh, I'm gonna charge people 50 quid. Okay, love, narrow it down, 250 to start with for a month. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, with no one. Okay, well,
I don't know.
fuck you guys. OnlyFans is different to a porn star.
It's not. Well, it depends what you do on it.
I feel like
It depends, because OnlyFans you can just take pictures. I
Exactly,
guess.
well,
You
yeah,
can still
so-
do like pornography.
exactly you could exactly, but I feel like it could be a bit different. Like if they were doing porn,
Yeah.
I'd be a bit like weird. That'd be weird.
Very weird.
Yeah. It's just no one. That's like weird, and you guys are like, what?
That's normal. Isn't it?
I'm just letting you ride this wave out.
Yeah, no, you're just looking at me like, go on,
Chris. You're on something.
Case up into some shit. But I feel like OnlyFans can be perceived a little bit differently.
Let's switch it up then. If they actually made a lot of money from it, like if they showed you the phone and they're getting like, I don't know,
Showed you the-
250k a week or something from it.
I want a
Show you the
percentage.
photos.
You want a percentage?
Yeah,
That's true actually.
Rent.
I like that.
But
Yeah,
also,
rent money.
yeah, rent's fine. Not you can't get.
Percentage. I brought you into the world.
But you can do that with any job. What if you, like your parents just gonna good carpenter? Well, give me some
It's just
money.
compensation from
Yeah.
having your door on.
It's emotional damage.
Emotional
Emotional
damage.
damage. You've got to know your daughter's out there doing that shit, and the
Yeah.
world's seeing it.
And
bro.
like, imagine going to the pub with your mates, and going like, "This in your
Oh
door."
my god.
Yeah.
Like that's like you
That's
are.
the worst one because they can bring it up on their phone.
One of
Like,
your mates
oh.
goes, "This your daughter, yeah?"
Yeah, yeah.
Ah, that'd be weird on the
I hate
mate
that.
to be like, "All right, mate,
Yeah, why are you bringing it
You're
up?
pushing 50,
why,
mate.
Why are you subscribed?
Why
Bro, I was just going to my daughter's OnlyFans.
you was at her fucking birthday party.
Yeah.
Her first
Yeah,
birthday
yeah.
party.
It was
What's
her
going on?
like 5th birthday party and you're here
Have you
subscribed to her OnlyFans.
you seen those memes where it's like when your mate gives birth and you say you set an alarm for 18 years? When your mate gives birth and you set an alarm for 18 years.
God.
That's what it would feel like.
Yeah, fuck that.
Grooming.
I think morally, I just wouldn't like be okay with it. But I guess it's their life, and
Yeah, they do what they want,
End of the
innit?
day, they are adults.
As
They
long as
can,
they're
they can
over
sort
the
of-
age of 18.
yeah,
Yeah, but yeah, it'd be a bit of a different conversation if they're not 18.
yeah.
I do agree with that. I do think it's different if it's porn. Like if
Yeah,
everyone's stuff.
definitely.
Definitely different.
Yeah.
In a way,
In a way,
Yeah,
obviously.
yeah.
But
Thank you. See, I make a
Yeah.
good point. That's a good point by me. Thank you very much. That's one of the only good points I'm going to make
yeah.
ever in my life. Not on this podcast, just in general.
Put that in his show reel.
Really good point. Feminism. That is feminism.
remember that time we was in the editing suite?
Oh. Should we bring that up?
We can do if you
Yeah,
want.
Go on then.
I was in the editing suite and I was fucking about on Tinder, right? Matched with this girl. I'm like, right, let's have a look at the hobbies. Go through. It says feminism.
It's a hobby.
That's what I said. I look at JJ and go, do you think feminism's a hobby, mate?
No.
And then I go, it's not a fucking hobby.
What the fuck?
Watching a TV show's hobby. Playing sports hobby. Feminism.
You
I
can
dabble.
be a feminist, right? You can be a feminist, but it's not a fucking hobby.
it's literally like a political view.
Just Saturday
In a way.
morning.
It's different,
Yeah, kind
right?
of. It's like a view on life. Or
Busy Saturday mornings. What are you doing? Feminism. Feminism.
I'm a feminist, Mark.
Yeah.
OJ, our friend, he is autistic, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm just autistic."
Just want to have a
He
hobby.
said, "I'm a part-time autist and a part-time like ADHD as well."
Is he autistic?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
yeah.
heavily.
Plays it off very well.
Yeah.
Yeah, plays him.
Yeah.
He does. To be fair, he's a good lad.
He's a good lad, yeah.
Next guest,
We'll
OJ.
get him on there.
He's
And
good at
shout
football.
Shout out to the Beer-tastic
Top goal scorer,
podcast.
apparently. Now.
What?
He's top goal scorer for
Oh,
him.
Yeah, he is. He's top goal
I'm not
scorer.
surprised. He's been there for a long time.
I was gonna say shout out to the Beer-tastic podcast as well.
Oh yeah,
Shout out.
Our
Is that-
rivals.
Is that his podcast?
collab.
His podcast.
Collab coming soon.
Collab's coming soon.
And you want him on? I've only just sat down. I've been on for 5 minutes and you
Yeah.
go, next
One of the
guest,
guests,
next
yeah.
guest. It's
Cheers,
gonna be-
you've had your 5 minutes. You can go.
You can bob off. Great. Cheers, guys. Fuck you.
You can if you want.
Oh.
Oh.
Whoa.
Hey
Whoa.
yo, what the hell?
The hell?
Damn. Are we all, wait, apart from you, we're all single.
We are all single.
Single man.
Let's bring that up actually, because we were talking about Tinder earlier. What do you always think about Tinder and dating?
I
apps
met
and
I
bullshit?
met Millie on Tinder.
You did.
Oh, wow.
Oh, you told me that actually.
You met your,
That's pretty
you met
You met
your,
your girlfriend.
I don't think
Tinder.
my parents know that.
Really?
Oh.
Oh.
How long's it been now? Like, is it 2 years?
Almost 2 years.
Last 2 years.
Congrats, man.
well done. And what, so,
Yeah,
who
have you-
messaged who first? Who liked who?
I matched her first, and then initially she aided me for like a week. Well, I got a Snapchat, and then she aided me for a week, and she went clubbing and kissed loads of guys and all that. Well, like
Fair.
2 guys maybe.
All right.
Yeah, which is fine. I always said it like I don't really care.
Yeah, yeah.
But I did.
You sound like you care. I don't care. I don't care.
Still
Don't bring it
holds
up
him to
every
this
day.
Yeah. Yeah, and then she finally got the urge to message me, and then yeah, we were on a date.
The rest
and
is
then-
history.
Fair play.
I literally speak about it every podcast. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
no, fair.
Yeah.
It's crazy because you wouldn't think, or at least the way I view Tinder, I've never used it, but
It's shit.
yeah,
It's-
I've never used dating apps, but
People use it just for like.
it's just for sex, I
Yeah,
swear.
yeah.
Like, or like a self-confidence boost, you know? You know,
That's
every time he gets Ryan Gosling comments.
Oh, wow.
Every time he gets one, it's straight on the Instagram.
It is. And you know the replies are just repeat, like my mate's going, oh, fuck, you don't look at like him.
I just go, oh shit, here we go
Yeah,
again.
it's great. But I feel like there's different. So like Bumble is very much like this one is just basically, I feel like that's just made for hookups, really.
Yeah.
You reckon?
Huh?
You reckon?
Probably. I don't know. I don't have much experience on that. But Hinge, I feel like that is more of like
Hinge was alright.
Hinge is more like a get to know. I feel like genuine.
Because it's like
I thought they were all the same, to be honest. I didn't know they were like.
they're like quotes you have to put in and stuff like that.
Like prompts and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
But
some
I
prompts,
just
yeah.
the way
That's
just the
good.
way people use it, I feel like in a way Hinge is more. It's more of a dating one. The way that people talk on it and all that,
Yeah,
compared to the
Yeah.
Like
the-
Tinder and
the
that.
Tinder.
I just go on it and take the piss. Like we've done this. Yeah.
What on Tinder?
Yeah, like
It's quite fun to
Yeah.
go on like your mate's phone and like. swipe
Yeah,
through.
yeah,
I
yeah.
find that quite fun.
Yeah.
It is also very.
It's addictive.
Even though we've
Oh
all,
yeah, very addictive.
Yeah.
even though we've all done it, it's very weird. Like imagine going back in time, like 100 years,
Oh,
going,
yeah.
look, these are women, and I'm just gonna swipe through.
Yeah,
and,
yeah,
oh,
yeah.
she's ugly. Oh, but she's like, but they do it to us as guys
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
But it's so like it's so
It's objectifying.
It's a.
and it's
Well, you're this face value, isn't it? That's all you're seeing.
it's crazy how
Oh, no,
it's
no, no.
just normalized.
I mean on both ends. Like not.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. That's what I'm saying.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
it goes either way, doesn't it?
It's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
normalized. It's just like this is how like you met your missus on there.
Yeah.
It's like I was just swiping through random girls.
Yeah.
So many girls, and then bam, I've liked you. Also liked other girls before that and after that. That's
Yeah, it's sad, isn't it?
It's
It's weird,
mental.
yeah.
It's so weird. It's so fun though. it's so
it's
fun.
I've just recently deleted them.
Oh,
you
yeah.
said-
Can't be that fun then.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh, I can't be asked now.
To be fair, when I had it, it was like kind of like validation for myself.
Yeah, it is. It really
Do you
is.
know what I mean?
I think that plays into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
It is though. It's a weird concept.
I do feel like I haven't downloaded it though for the sole reason because I would be addicted to it.
Yeah. You
And I
would.
was like, if I make that first jump, then
Yeah.
I'll be fucked. So I'm just not going to bother
Yeah.
even downloading it in the first
Like
place.
gambling.
Like when I first
Yeah,
got it, I was like in two minds.
Any
Like,
sort of addiction.
Like I'd constantly like delete it and then redownload it.
Yeah.
I don't know where I can be asked.
People do that, yeah. I don't delete them. I just like don't go on them for like 2 months. No, I'll go on it again and go like, still not much. Come on.
To be fair, it gets to the point where like it would say there's no more girls in my area. I'd be like,
You swipe way too much.
Okay. Wow, you really swiped that much? Yeah. 0 girls.
no, because I was.
But you make your missus feel well. However,
Yeah. No, I'm joking. I didn't. But I don't know.
But like the one of the most annoying things when you like someone does like you, you'll like pop up going, oh, you got a new like, and you go see who it is. It's just not like your type.
No,
It's just I was like, oh no, like it's very rare that like someone will like me. I'll go, oh my gosh, like not. It's just because I have a different type to other people. Like, and
Yeah.
so it's just so hard. And also going on a date with someone on a dating app.
I've never been on a date in the sense that like a first date.
ever.
Like yeah,
Ever?
ever in my
Fucking
life.
hell.
I've never done it.
Let's-
But I think
let's
it's
change that.
But I think it's because I just feel it'll be really awkward.
It's not.
Oh, I was bricking it the first time.
It's not as awkward.
Like, I was scared, man.
Yeah, I was. It's not as awkward as you think it'll be. For like 5-10 minutes, yeah, probably. But then,
Yeah, when you start to get into
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
Unless it's shit. It can be
Yeah.
shit. It
yeah,
can be.
yeah,
I've been
yeah,
on
to be
shit.
fair, it can be shit, but yeah.
Like when I was talking to you
That's-
when they're
yeah,
rude
yeah.
to like the waiter, and I was just like,
Wait, really?
there was one that I went on a date.
Get it out if you want to.
Yeah, like, and she was rude. So when we were at a bar and we went to the bar.
What in Bath?
Yeah, and I just drop her name and address. And we were at a bar and we probably stood there for 10 seconds. And then she goes, oh, where is it? Like, something like, oh, where's the service? It's a shit service or whatever. I'm like, Jesus Christ. We go sit down. I was like, so what do you do for work? She goes, I actually don't work. I was like, there
That
we
makes
are then.
perfect
Well,
sense.
well.
Quality.
That makes
first.
perfect sense.
But yeah, that's anyone else want to out someone? It's me.
Just you.
Cancelled.
You're the only one getting shit for this podcast.
Yeah, for real.
This guy's a dick. Great. Oh well.
God.
Okay,
Right, moving on.
go on. This is a good part of the podcast.
This is the bits we
I like
edit
the
out.
smooth transitions.
This is what happens when you don't plan
Yeah.
topics. You just kind of.
You should just go.
In a
go
way,
with the
I think
flow.
it's better if we just like free flow it.
Yeah, free flow it.
Yeah.
If it's planned, because we usually sometimes we plan out
Yeah, yeah,
topics and
yeah.
it just it goes a bit like
That was very free flowed.
yeah, just now.
That
That
yeah.
was very
really good. That was good content we did just then.
You guys
Right, guys?
loving this shit?
Right,
You guys appreciate what we do? Not me. I'm only on for one, and then you've already got one lined up. Cheers, guys. We should get Ollie on.
Yeah, get one now.
Well, where is he?
Fuck off, man. I'm trying.
To be fair, I think the first time that we did it, it was like quite pressuring, but it was fun, wasn't it?
Yeah, fun.
The first time we
We
did it
came in
was
with like a list of like 12 topics, so it was very overwhelming. Knowing you got to go through all of them.
Well, when Yoshi was here as well. When I had to
no,
shave
that was the free room. That we
Yeah,
just free.
I swear we had a couple of
The
topics.
one
No,
after
no.
we did.
Oh,
Or no, the few ones after.
Yeah,
Like the third one we did, the Valentine's one.
oh,
That was,
one-
like,
that
very
one was-
planned.
Yeah.
But that's our most viewed one. That's got over 100 views. That
The
one.
second one we did was very fucking good. It was very deep.
Oh,
Though.
the deep one. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was good.
Oh,
I
should we
didn't
talk about
watch
deep
that one.
talk? Deep talk.
We'll get into that later
Yeah,
because I want to.
Oh, is it building up?
I
Should
want
we
to bring
do
up some
that?
stuff with you later, but we'll wait for that.
Do the silly shit first.
Yeah, do a silly shit. Speaking of silly shit, we'll say the other question we thought of. Yeah.
This is a good question.
So boys, important question. Who's losing the Soggy Biscuit?
Oh, that's not what I was thinking of.
I thought you were
Yeah, but
What do you think I was gonna say?
who? Yeah, the we'll talk about it.
Okay, we'll talk about it.
That Soggy Biscuit question. Yeah. Out of us four,
Yeah.
I'm gonna win and then eat it.
so you're gonna,
So
that's
you're-
just your own. Then.
Yeah.
That's your prize. Well done for winning. Here's
Thank
your
you.
Soggy Biscuit.
But like, am I doing like ironically to lose? Oh no, boss.
Oh,
Or am I like
shit.
really? Are we? Or are we like? I wanna compete. I feel no. I know.
Go for it.
Are we just gonna out ourselves? I feel like I lose. I just so like oh.
Wait,
No,
so
but just deep it though.
You know, don't you, women?
deep
In
it.
that
Hey,
Who would?
in that setting, are you really gonna?
No.
You're never gonna.
No, yeah.
You know.
Hey,
like, let's be
I
honest.
can barely do it in the setting where you're meant to, let alone.
Yeah, let alone
If I'd question myself. I'd finish in 30 seconds.
Yeah, I'd be like,
oh, maybe I should try some new stuff. This is clearly what I'm into. What's the biscuit as well?
that's a good question.
Because if it's like a
Custard cream.
If I have to,
what?
extra cream with extra cream. Fucking hell.
Because if it's like a nice, like one of those nice biscuits,
Yeah.
or like the actual nice
the
biscuit.
nice, yeah,
yeah.
that's shit. I don't
Really?
want that.
You like
yeah,
them?
no.
I like them too.
I think if I had to be the one to eat it, if I lost,
If I
if I had to, then I probably would go for a custard cream.
Really?
Not because of the name. I don't know. I just think it would.
it's a well-rounded biscuit.
Yeah. Or maybe like a
bourbon cream.
maybe like a big one, like a wagon wheel or something. Does that count?
a wagon wheel.
'Cause then it can-
That's so rogue
No,
of a
because
biscuit.
of like there's loads of flavors, so it'll kind of just drown out
You've
the
At that
jam,
point-
marshmallow, fucking
Yeah,
chocolate.
That's what I'm saying.
If you told someone, "Oh, we played Soggy Biscuit," they'd be like, "What?" And then you'd be, "Yeah, wagon wheel." They'd be like, "What the fuck, you weirdo? Soggy Biscuit's fine, but wagon wheel, you creep."
Oh my god.
I do it with like, you know there's Sainsbury's bakery, and they do cookies. I'm changing Soggy cookie. But the salted caramel cookies that they have, they're great. So I'd love it on there, and they're quite big, so I can like nibble around the side to get the nice sort of. No, because I'm not like getting a knife and spreading out the like
Okay, yeah, I feel sick.
It's like icing.
He's well thought.
We could do
icing,
soggy cake.
soggy cake.
Okay,
So instead of just the sponge and then use
That's
a
a
knife to
lot.
spread
How
it
much
out.
are you producing though?
True, yeah.
Because I
I mean after this morning. Then
Oh,
probably not.
start.
let's get cut. Let's
That's
get
cutting
cut.
out. That's getting
Let's get
cut out.
cut. Let's get cut. Keep that in,
Right.
please.
Oh,
please.
yeah, well, that's quite funny.
No, what's up?
Oh, that's so good. Nice.
Obviously, these boys are from North.
Yes.
They are from the same town.
Yeah.
They're
They're cousins.
cousins. Yeah.
We're all inbred.
All
up north.
inbred,
Yeah.
Do you guys want to tell us a bit about Preston?
No, move on.
Come on.
No, yeah, of course.
Let's hear about it.
It's. I don't know. Go on, you start, King. I'll think of something.
Preston's pretty cool.
It's a good choice.
It's a shithole.
Do you miss it?
I don't miss Preston, but I miss the part of Preston I'm from.
Okay.
I do miss the cheap pints and the like.
Yeah,
They're just a
they are-
cool.
They're very cheap.
Yeah.
We went to a pub when I was back there. At Thatcher's £2.90. £2.90.
To be fair, I paid £2.50 in Wales for a pint.
It's fucking amazing.
Even when I go
compared
back
to,
home in Essex, it's like similar prices here.
The
Yeah,
groups
yeah,
of
It's like
people as well.
£5.
What?
Like the
£5
groups of
average.
people on this as well. Because like if we go on a night out, our one friend group will then bump into like.
Yeah, it's just like,
Like,
and also
even when we
everyone's friendlier.
Yeah, like even when we had the boys down here, we wasn't as like bumped into as many groups
Yeah,
of people.
well, they didn't know anyone, to be fair.
Yeah, but we kind of do.
Yeah, true. But it's like
even at Preston, like we would bump into randomers and be like,
yeah, and you just get along like I feel like the north, like everyone is just a bit more calmer because everyone like because it's I don't know, it's just a different vibe. That like everyone in Bath and down south, they're a bit more. I don't know, they're a bit quicker. They're a bit. I'm not trying to say the north is slower. I'm not like that, but like it's just a bit more of like a. Everyone's like down on a lot. We're not like liked really from like
I think
in like a government term and shit like that.
Oh, right.
So it's just like in a sort of sense, everyone's just like we've got each other.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I like
Whereas
that.
like the south is like very much like supported by
Right.
the government, all this and all that.
I think everybody in Bath is very stuck up. They're
not
very-
everyone. Well, I think because there's a lot of like it's just tourists and students mainly.
It's
in
also
Bath.
Bath. I mean, Bath is very posh.
Yeah,
It's
that's
very,
true.
Very posh.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like London. Oh god. London is like
It's too expensive in London.
It's way too expensive.
I try and avoid the tube every time I go.
Yeah, you're from London, aren't you?
You're from Essex,
I'm joking.
just outside of London, no? It's close.
It's like an hour
Yeah,
outside.
He literally hates being.
I hate people say, "Oh, I'm from Essex." Oh, yeah, that's in London. It's not though, is it?
It's very, yeah. I would have thought it's very. I
Oh
would have
my
thought it's
God.
very like when Gavin and Stacey.
Yeah, that was the joke they made in the
yeah,
show.
from Barry.
Gavin and Stacey.
But from Barry, and then they're from Essex, aren't they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's the joke they make, isn't it? Because everyone from Barry Island is like, "Oh, Essex, that's
Yeah,
in
yeah,
London."
yeah.
And they're like, "No, it's fucking
Yeah.
not."
It is. It is. Unlucky, mate. You're from London
I'm
now.
in London now. Great.
Unlucky.
London boy.
But that is, yeah, it's weird. Yeah, I like the north though. The north is. I miss it. I miss like obviously my family's there.
Yeah.
I miss them. Miss my mates and all that. But what I want to do in my life, I feel like living down south will help that.
That's definitely the place to be.
Yeah.
Unless you go like, I don't know, like Manchester or something.
Yeah. Which I may as well just move home.
Yeah.
Because it's not that far, and I get a car. Like I can save up for a car instead of
Yeah,
paying
exactly.
rent. Like, well, not as much.
And
I
the
think
trains
about
are
that anyway.
set as well. Like in Preston, like it's like what, half an hour.
What for-
Manchester?
Yeah, exactly.
It's not that difficult.
Exactly. I may as well just exactly do that. But
I think for acting, if you want to, wait, do you want to be an actor? Like,
no.
like, you
Yeah, of
don't-
course. Yeah.
He is an actor.
Yeah, well,
Doesn't
yeah.
want to be. He is one.
Are you an actor or are you
He's-
not?
he's
Yeah, I'm
doing
in La La Land. I'm in.
Blade
Barbie.
Runner.
Speaking of La La Land, do you know James Marsden?
No.
He's not in that.
Oh,
He's not in La La Land.
is he not?
James who?
James
Yeah,
Marsden.
Have you seen Sonic the Hedgehog?
Is he the
The guy who
yeah.
plays the cop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've met him.
He bumped into him the other day.
That's such a weird transition. Speaking of La La Land,
Yeah.
he's
No,
not
no.
in.
No, I thought he was in La La Land. No, he's in Westworld actually.
Westworld, yeah.
That's
That's
the one.
it.
Who did
Yeah.
you think he was in La La Land?
I've never watched it.
Just guessing. You were just hoping he's
No,
in
because can you tell me what he acted in? And I got mixed up.
Oh, fair.
he lied to you. I'm in La La Land. Go and check it out.
Fucking not bad.
That's a cool track. That's a cool story.
Yeah.
I like that story.
Shall we get on the topic of music?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
because I know how much you love your music.
Yeah.
Any gigs or
I was-
festivals you got lined up?
I was meant to be going Yard Act on Saturday, but I sold my ticket because I got an audition.
Wait, where?
It's commitment.
Saturday in Bristol,
Oh.
Yard Act, and then I'm going to see Seblo next. I like to see a lot of like smaller, like they're not that small, but they're like the gig venue and all that.
Mm.
They small. I went to see Arthur Hill, and that was like its capacity was like 100 odd.
It's very small.
It was very small, but it was nice. And yeah, I'm trying to go to a gig a month, but I'm not going to do it this month. I was meant to be, but I can't, so it's hard. But yeah, I love music. I'm going Reading. If you don't know me, you should know I fucking love Reading Festival. And this year, I mean, compared to Glastonbury, I think Reading is
Yeah.
probably the best festival lineup this year. In terms of my music taste, it's
I do feel like this might be because I'm biased and my music taste is like rap, like same as Ty's. But I feel like lineups in festivals in general, just like since like 2018, 2019, they've just gone downhill.
It's been the
Like-
same.
Yeah,
guess.
it's nothing.
yeah.
It's a lot of whoever's popular at the moment.
Yeah, that's true.
I guess, but it's
Yeah.
also not Like it's just random people. I'm just
Yeah.
like, who the fuck are
I
these
mean,
guys?
Yeah, but also,
That's probably because it's not my music
Yeah.
taste, so I don't really know.
but I feel like, yeah, I get what you mean. Like they get the same people back and all that. I feel like as well. It's like Declan McKenna, he transitions from Reading to Glastonbury each year. So this year he's playing at Glastonbury because last year he was at Reading. So that's what he does. But I just do feel like the range of lineup at Reading. You've got Blink 182. You know, there's a band that's been around for ages.
Yeah.
Sort of it's an American style band, different vibe. And then you've got Fred again, who's very new, very popular, great headliner. Not really my taste in music, but I think phenomenal.
Is he a DJ?
Yeah, but he like does it all live. Amazing.
That's pretty cool.
Not my type of music, but I'll go see because I
Yeah,
like that. And then you've got Catfish, who've like just come back, and like
Do you like indie music?
yeah, I'm a big fan of indie and rock and like that type of stuff. But
Fair.
I just think it's a phenomenal lineup compared to Glastonbury. That's just got. I mean, Coldplay. My mate's been to see Coldplay, and he said like it's a good headliner. It's a very good head. But as soon as you've seen one Coldplay gig, you've seen Coldplay because they do the same thing basically.
Really?
I don't know if
It's
they.
the shit with the lights, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
They
like
do
the
exactly.
green
So
light.
they do it a lot. And if fair play, I still reckon it'll be phenomenal to see. But who else is headline? What, Dua Lipa?
Dua Lipa and...
She's a good singer, I think. Like her songs are quite catchy.
Yeah, she's got a lot of hits,
Yeah.
and I don't mind that as a headliner. I just think it's a bit.
Yeah.
Not my taste. But then the other one, who is the other headliner? You got Shania Twain, who's like the old headliner, who's a bit like
So
compared to like
you've got-
Elton John.
Oh, Scissor as well. Oh, I've watched Scissor.
Why?
I
feel like there's a reason.
I-
there.
A Little Sims is going.
Yeah.
I'd watch Little Sims.
See, I don't think Scissor is a headliner though.
Scissor is a headline.
Yeah, Scissor
No,
is.
Scissor.
I'm
Yeah,
disagreeing.
Scissor
I'm
is a
disagreeing.
Scissor is a
100%.
very good artist.
Oh,
Yeah, but
very
actually,
good.
yeah. I'm not saying she's not a headliner.
She is
Compared
a
to right, who did they have last year? What they had Guns N' Roses, Arctic Monkeys, and Elton John headlining last year. Do you think Coldplay, Dua Lipa, and SZA
Well, you
are on
compare
that
it.
level?
Yeah, fine.
No, I don't think, and
I
especially
say
at
Coldplay is.
Coldplay,
Yeah,
yeah.
1000% Coldplay.
But I don't think that is a Glastonbury headliner. Like headliners, they're not Glastonbury. SZA isn't a Glastonbury headliner. Not right now. When did she become popular?
Years and years and years
She's
ago.
been around for ages, but she's really big. When she dropped her,
Well, she stopped releasing music for a year or two,
yeah,
and then she dropped an album this year.
yeah.
I just
I forgot what it's called, with the one where she's like sitting over the ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's- Kill Bill, or was that with the song?
That's the song.
That's the song, isn't it? I can't remember the name of the
it
album.
might be the album as well. Because
Maybe, yeah.
obviously sometimes they name the album after the song.
I love that album. I'm trying to.
Well,
get a vinyl
does
for
she?
it.
Is she the one goes? I might kill my.
yeah.
Yeah, I think I know that one.
Yeah.
I don't know if I know
Yeah,
a
so,
lot.
yeah. Listen to SZA, man.
Yeah,
I'm not saying she's not
She's
good.
good. No, I know.
But she's not a headliner. She's not a headliner
That's fair.
slot.
Yeah, but I think
You're entitled to your own opinion.
sometimes
I know. You're not gonna change it.
I think festival fans are too stuck in the past, as in like
That's true.
on like older artists, and think like, oh, some new artist can't come in the headline and like it's shit.
No, because
I
I
think-
would if say like Harry Styles headline Glastonbury.
Yeah.
That's fair. I think he is big enough to headline Glastonbury.
I think SZA's
I don't
bigger than
think
Harry Styles.
No.
I'm-
Who's the other one? Shania Twain.
Shania Twain.
Shania
She's
Twain.
been away. She's the old like.
I think she's in
Shania Twain.
from the
Yeah.
80s or 90s.
Yeah,
maybe?
she's.
Or
You know who
70s?
Shania Twain is? I can't think of a song.
Yeah, I can't think of
but
it.
I know like
she
the name.
is.
She's massive. She's
Okay,
massive.
fair.
But like again, it's not a very good lineup. And then you got we compared to like Reading, and then Kendall Corn have got like Madness and Hosier. Like, I think it's Kendall.
Oh,
Oh, no, but
Hosier.
maybe Lytham Festival.
Take me to
Lytham, where's that?
Yeah. In Lytham.
That isn't a bad one.
That's
It's
to
up
go
sounds
north.
familiar.
It's up north. It's up
Yeah,
north.
to.
I
That isn't
think
a
I
bad one to go to.
Yeah, Lytham Hosier Madness and all that's quality. And then you've got that for Glass. I'm just a bit disappointed about the Glastonbury lineup. I could talk about that for a while, but
Would you have gone if it was a good lineup?
I'm still trying to go. I'd
Oh, really?
like because my mate who I live with,
I'd go just for the Idols and Two Door Cinema Day.
Two Door Cinema Day.
Like not cinema club
There
like
we go.
event thing. Yeah, I know the band name. But like the day, like
The
the day
day,
that
yeah,
they're
yeah.
playing. Yeah.
Idols are very good, but I feel like
Wait, who's Idols?
they're like a proper rock.
Well, like screamer.
Not to that extent.
Not that.
No.
Is there a song that I'd know?
No,
No.
probably not.
Fair.
Never Fight a Man with a Perm. No, exactly. That's probably the most popular one, I think. But I feel Glastonbury, my mate said, like, he goes every year, he works there. And it's like, there's so much to do. He hasn't experienced everything because there is so much going on. It's so massive that it doesn't matter if the lineup shit because it's such a good festival to go to. So I'd still go.
That's why I was tempted to go Reading with you this year, because I don't.
Yeah, how tempted are you still?
I'm getting there, but I'm debating whether to go to Silverstone F1.
Oh yeah, you
'Cause,
said yeah.
Good choice.
Because
Yeah.
you love
So
car
it's-
driving.
I love
cars.
cars. I cut it out of the last week's podcast because you could tell I was the only one who was interested. Everyone was
Really?
like,
Did you? Everyone's just
we were
like,
talking
no.
about 10 minutes and I was just there talking and everyone's like,
Yeah.
You'll be with the boys at the festival, though.
yeah, that's the thing.
To be fair, I like it, but again, at the start and at the end, no. The middle is the boring
Is it
part.
F1?
Yeah. But the start and the finish are like,
Yeah. To be fair, the ending is boring when it's Verstappen dominating the entire season.
The
Yeah.
whole
Because
thing
you know
seems
he's-
boring. Sorry.
But it's not about what's happening at the top because everyone knows Verstappen's going to win and Red Bull.
Yeah,
It's
that's true.
everything in the middle that's the like Ferrari,
It just
Mercedes,
seems.
McLaren, and Aston Martin. Like that kind of battle. In the
And
middle is, like,
Wetherspoons.
the best bit. And Wetherspoons.
Wetherspoon.
no,
No, it's
yeah, it's a joke.
a
Yeah,
joke.
that lineup's well weird.
Innit?
Yeah.
Like, how have you got King Cruel and then Getz?
No, I like the diversity of it, but I'm just a bit. I don't think it's a good Glastonbury lineup. I like Keane. Coming back. Burner Boy, I heard, is very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's very
Cindy
good.
Lauper. Cindy Lauper, another good.
And I'll be right there.
Yeah, that is.
What's the one he does? I need you ball and shy. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
a banger.
Keep going. Just
Start
free gig.
Afro
Cindy
beats.
Lauper's good. That's such a good look retro. You know Cindy Lauper.
No.
Girls just want to
Oh, yeah.
have fun.
Do you like
Come
Dave?
on. What?
Do you like Dave?
I know Dave. I've seen Dave.
I saw Dave live.
Really?
I
At
saw
Reading.
him.
Is he good?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I saw him.
I'm
in
quality.
He was
I'm,
sick.
I'm jealous.
He brought out
Do
AJ and Stormzy.
Do you know his
Fucking
song Hangman?
Yeah, of
One of
course.
his old songs.
Of course.
I know every single word to that song, and
Yeah.
I locked eyes with this girl that we were in the crowd with. And we were just going like crazy.
Yeah.
Like, oh, it was so, that's what I mean. It's shit like that where
my
I'm
boy.
just like,
Yeah.
it's the can I know it?
That's
But
right.
it's like moments like that where it's like this is like.
Would you ever
this is what I
shag at a
live for, I
festival?
love this shit.
sorry to.
if I'm not good from then, yeah.
Do you know
In a tent.
in a tent is a bit grimy, isn't it?
But then it's like, you're only going to have the opportunity a handful of times, right?
But also, I feel like, especially Reading,
have to
it's
seize the
it's weird question to ask, but at Reading you have to be like, can I see some ID? Because
Oh, you know, 100%.
like I'm
Well, it
not.
depends because
What do you mean? No,
Yo.
Whoa. Okay, no, go on. Get yourself out of this.
well, you wouldn't check someone's ID if they look like 20.
Bruv.
I don't know. If
There's
they-
14-year-olds.
Okay,
If
right.
they
I'm
look
sorry. I'm gonna
20.
stop talking.
If they look
No. Like, if they're like late 20s, and they look like that, you're not
Yeah,
gonna be like.
yeah, but I
Chris,
swear, I swear, like 14-year-olds nowadays look about 20.
No, that's
Yeah.
so
They look
rude,
so-
by the way. If you're like, I didn't check your ID because I knew you were old as fuck. That's
Oh my god.
yeah, you.
But no, but that is good. You should be checking IDs, guys. If
Yeah.
you're shagging at the
especially
festival.
at festivals.
Yeah, 100%.
Wait, so is Glastonbury 18 plus?
No, anyone. You got families going there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's very much a family
Bring the kids
festival.
and
Yeah,
shit.
it's quality. Whereas like Reading is more like
Reading's like 16 plus.
16. No, it's like I think anyone can go.
Was that
yeah.
on your own? On your own, it has to be 16 plus. Because
Yeah.
I went in 2018, right after GCSEs. It was on the same day, and we got the early bird.
Nice.
Yes.
So
yes.
I think
we literally in the morning got our results. Was like gassed because everyone got good results. And we
Nice.
drove all the way to Reading and did Reading.
It'd be fucked if you got shit results. Oh,
I
still
think-
gonna go
Festival.
for it.
at a festival, my anxiety would be like so high because I think like I have the perception that everyone's on drugs and like everyone's fucking gone off their head and pissed and everything.
Yeah.
Most people are, especially
Most
in like
people
mosh
are,
pits.
but they're always friendly.
Yeah.
The ones on drugs are friendlier than the ones who drink alcohol.
Yeah, to be fair.
And it depends how far. Like, if you go proper into like so far, like closer to the stage.
The front, like only the front.
Yeah, you're gonna get like in mosh pits and all that,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that can be a bit of fucking.
Oh, I
like-
miss a mosh pit though.
yeah, but like
Fucking
if you got to like
If it's rap
oh,
music.
yeah, a smaller stage and you get a mosh pit. Oh, God, that's
I
good.
remember
That's good.
I went to see Lil Pump.
Oh,
He was
What
fucking
the
funny.
fuck?
This is when he was like
Wait.
huge. This was like Gucci Gang time. Like he was
Oh.
like fucking huge.
Still bad.
And
Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
You're like,
bro, I'm not even joking. The mosh pits in there were fucking insane. I
Yeah.
fell over. I literally fell over, and I was like, it's bad obviously when you fall over the
Yeah.
mosh pit because you're gonna get fucking trampled. And as soon as my body didn't even hit the ground. People were all around me picking my arms up. So like they
Oh,
picked
wait.
me straight back up
Yeah.
before I could like hit the ground and like get trampled.
Oh wow.
that's nice. I've
It's
seen
really
someone
cool, yeah.
like when like before it starts, like someone's in the middle of a mosh pit, and like just like
Yeah.
sometimes like dancing. He's
Yeah,
just having a
yeah.
good time, and then this guy fucking runs in, shoulders him as soon as the mosh pit started. I'm just like, who the like?
Yeah,
why are you
Yeah, that's
fucking
fucking
done that?
childish, isn't it?
It's just you're not hard, mate. You've shouldered him in the back. You pushed him over. Great, well done, mate.
Right, people. This is Editing JJ here. I regret to inform the YouTube watchers that our video decided to cut out at this point of the podcast. I know. It's very, very upsetting. I didn't find out until the very end, so unfortunately the rest of this podcast will be audio only. Yeah. Apologies, guys. But do stick around because the end of this podcast is very insightful and it does get deeper. So yeah, enjoy the rest of it. Like he hits like a backflip with the beach, everyone jumps in. It's like.
Have you ever been in the middle before?
No.
Oh, yeah.
To be fair, I like it when it's like for instance in labs. I know it's fucking different to a festival, but when like the beat drops on like some rap music,
Labs
and then
has a mosh pit.
Labs mosh pit.
no, and then everyone like just fucking like just jumps and shit. That's cool.
Yeah.
Nah, right now. That's good.
I would never go to like a heavy metal one though.
No,
They,
yeah.
they
Oh,
actually
yeah,
kick.
they
swing their arms
swing.
and-
They
yeah.
actually, but they swing
Yeah.
for each other like proper.
Yeah.
That's weird as shit.
Yeah.
I go to like an Olivia Rodrigo mosh pit. That's like
For you.
just Olivia Rodrigo mosh pit. Just
For you, that bugger.
Covered sweat. Some kid just there. First ever experience in a mosh pit. That is nice though. I like went to see James Marriott in January.
He's married.
And yeah,
Oh shit.
very good. I see it. I just love his music. Yeah, I know he's a YouTuber, but his music's fucking sick. It's not like
He's
KSI.
more into music now, isn't he? Though he doesn't. I don't
Yeah,
see him
yeah,
uploading
yeah.
much.
He's
He's very edgy, isn't he? Like indie, like
Yeah.
edgy.
Yeah, he's got like that alternative
Yeah,
rock, which I like. And but like I like the one like they do like you got like starting mosh pits there, and like people say, oh, that's cringe or whatever, but it's like they're young and this is their first ever experience of them. It's the safest mosh pit
Yeah.
ever. Like let them have fun.
Let him have fun.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And to like me. Fucking.
No, but like I said before we start the podcast, I want to go to Wireless really bad, but I've heard it's just full of like gangs and like roadmen and all that bollocks. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wireless is like that. And then
You've ever been?
I went in 2019.
Oh,
Is that the
you
one where
said,
you can't camp? Is that in London?
No,
you
can't
don't camp.
We only went for one day. We went on the
You can't
Saturday.
camp?
No,
Why?
you just can't. There's just no like campsite.
It's a
It's-
non-camping
It's
festival.
just two stages. You've got the main stage and then like the Pepsi Max stage or something. It's like a smaller one.
Nice.
And
Shout
Shout- sponsor us, please. And yeah, so people, if you're doing like the whole weekend, people would just get like a hotel nearby or something.
That's
Oh.
mental.
But it's
That's
really
so much
expensive,
money.
Yeah.
So we only went one day, which was all right. It was like 80 quid. It was not,
Oh, shit.
Yeah, 78 quid. But
What did you
and
see?
it was like, what was it? Ski Mask.
Oh, I like him.
Denzel Curry. That was sick.
He's
Oh,
playing at
wow.
Reading.
I was in
Yeah.
that line.
I've seen Denzel Curry like 3 times because he's always at every.
I don't know who's Denzel Curry. I can't name a Denzel Curry.
Ultimate.
walking.
Ultimate.
I am the
you know
one.
the
Don't
bottle
want you
flip?
time. Don't need the gun
The
to
bottle
get.
flip challenge.
Oh, is that?
Yeah,
I am
that's
the
it.
one.
Yeah.
He did that.
He did that. Yeah.
Good song. I
That's what
love
blew
it.
him up, and now he's like.
Fuck it. I'm gonna be there. Like, come on, land. Oh, that'd be sick.
It's
That's
not a
good
mosh
TikTok.
pit. It's a fucking bottle flip
Oh.
pit. Fucking everyone's flipping bottles. And
Everyone,
shit.
yeah.
Oh, mate, imagine if Atlanta. That would be like peak of my life.
Oh, who else did I see?
I don't know.
I don't know why. Ray Shrimmerd were there when they were like big.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, I
Sway
know
Lee
that.
and
Yeah.
the other one, Slim Jimmy, is it? I can't remember the other
Slim Jimmy.
I don't know.
one. Yeah.
Isn't that the? That's the takeaway near Labs.
Jimmy
Jimmy's
Jimmy's.
Kebabs. Slim Jimmy Kebab.
Yeah, Little Baby was there. He was a bit shit though.
Really?
Yeah.
Little baby. Why don't I recognise that name?
He's too mumbly, but his songs are good.
Yeah.
He
But he's
doesn't,
like-
he doesn't have the energy when he performs.
Do you not?
He's done it at Manchester. Yeah. I've seen Baby and A Boogie. And
I like A
A-Boogie
Boogie,
has
so
no
sometimes.
energy,
Like a boogie.
Up my nose.
Russ Millions was there. Do you
Oh,
remember that?
I love Russ Millions.
Yeah. So
He's-
he was there.
his songs are like the same though. Like,
But this was back when he had like 2 big songs. And it was,
What,
I can't remember what it
have you
was.
seen the state of her body?
It's Keisha Becky. Did you do that one?
You've
Oh.
seen the state of her body.
Yeah,
no,
Keisha,
that's
Becky.
Ardy.
Yeah, that's Russ Millions as well.
Yeah.
He's in that song.
Oh,
So
is
he did that one, and
Yeah.
then the other one that was popular at the time, I don't know, whatever, 2019, and he just left. That was it. So everyone was expecting
Oh,
like
wow.
this big like
Yeah.
performance and
Just
shit.
two songs.
And the 2 songs just fucked off.
It's
It
like-
was he was shit. He came out late as well. It was just like.
Yeah, it's like Centre Reading. He came out late, finished early, didn't bring Dave out.
I love
Everyone
songs.
leaving was like, "What the fuck was Dave?"
So shit.
And I was like, "I know, I should have gone to
My
someone
biggest festival heartbreak though was we were going to see Juice WRLD in
Oh, he died.
2019 in Reading Festival, right?
Mm.
Because our entire group are like huge, like diehard.
Yeah, I
Juice
fucking
WRLD
love
fans.
it.
Yeah,
I still like Juice WRLD.
yeah, so do I.
It's
listening
cringe,
from time
but
to
yeah, fuck off.
time. Fuck you.
So everyone judging behind me and Keenan judging in person.
I'm a huge fan, so I can't comment.
Oh,
on
fuck.
it.
Well,
But we really want to go to the front because obviously it's like our entire group loved him,
Yeah.
and we went to the first 2 performances. It was like Charlie XCX and something else. So we put ourselves through all that, and then
Jelly XX got bops.
so it wasn't too bad. And then we got to the front and we were like, oh, he's coming out now, he's coming out. It gets to like 20 minutes. It's like, where is he? And it gets to like 40 minutes and we're like, no. And then the announcer guy is like, oh, Juice WRLD couldn't make it. His plane didn't never landed or something, or he was late or something, so he didn't turn up. And then fucking a few months later, he fucking dies. And it was like,
Damn.
it sucks, man.
Yeah, that's
Sucks.
shit.
Never got to
How
see him alive.
selfish.
No, it sounds a bit selfish, but
How selfish of him.
yeah,
Jeez, that would have been
it sucks, man.
imagine if he did play. Like, been like his last ever.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was sad.
it would have been so good to see him, man.
Jeez, unlucky.
Can't get everything.
Shit, you
Yeah.
can't.
People think he's not even dead.
Oh, people.
That's
think
like
weird
anything,
shit.
innit? With
Yeah.
like Tupac,
Yeah,
Biggie.
People still think Hitler's on fucking.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Hey, watch your mouth. You're talking too much. Like there was a mate of mine. I'm not going to name his name, but you know who he is. You definitely know who he is. And he was showing one of my other mates. It was a girl, like a video on his phone.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you who it is. And you might be able to guess what it's
I can bleep it out if you say that.
And
Oh, okay.
and so it showed a video like of someone else on his phone, just a funny video, and then a notification for OnlyFans pops up.
No.
Fucking hell.
That's so jokes. That's such a good story. That's
Oh my
the other person, the girl was. So you should show me video.
What?
Yeah.
You- So funny.
That's such a funny story. And he was like,
It'd only be him as well. wouldn't
and I feel like he just looked and went, when should we address it?
it? That is someone we should get on this podcast.
Yeah.
That man right there.
He's-
Bleep his name, but he's
He's
He's been outed, right?
He's a
he is so
fucking
funny. He
character.
has so
He is-
mate. The podcast would bang with
he
him.
is
on his-
hilarious.
Such a good.
I just want to ask you because obviously I know, Kieran knows. Ty won't know, but and it's fine if you don't have to talk about it. But
I'll
we'll
talk.
about
I know what you're gonna talk about.
it. You're not going to talk about.
He's fine now. He's been let loose.
So,
Sorry,
so you were born, I assume, with
I was born. I am here.
you were born with half a heart.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
That's
Ableist. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you want to
Yeah.
talk about that?
Born with half heart. I can't remember the full name. Pulmonary stenosis with a hyperplastic right ventricle. I don't know if it's right or left. I always mix up. One's worse than the other. I'm the good one. I've seen people like with the other side like fucked up, and they're like in a wheelchair.
Really?
So I'm very lucky. I always think that like I am very lucky. Like I think my sister, she's got cerebral palsy and a cleft lip. Like her disability is on show
Right.
for everyone. And the amount of times like she's had messages, just been bullied. Like and whereas mine, you can't see mine.
No.
Mine's more of a the doctors call it it's not a disability, it's a life-threatening illness, which I think sounds it's not it doesn't really ease my mind to be fair. but her like she's a trooper, that girl, like she's in the Paralympics, she does well.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah, she did. Yeah, she's represented Team GB at I think like Commonwealth and stuff like that. She's done really well.
What did she do?
Shot put and discus.
Wow.
Is she like a celebrity or not?
Nah, she's not. She's humble. Nah, she's not. She works with kids as well.
Not
but
like
she,
her brother.
you know what I mean, Ryan Gosling, motherfucker. But like, yeah. So she has a disability on show.
Yeah.
Whereas I cover it up, man. Like unless you take my top off and it's a scar.
Yeah.
Like it's not. But obviously it affects. If like obviously I've had operations my whole life and all that, and quite serious ones. I'm surprised I'm around still.
Really?
Well, yeah, they're just. I mean, I'm not surprised. I'm quality. No, I'm joking. I've been through a lot of shit, and that's why I try and remain quite positive just in life. Because at the end of the day, I'm very fortunate to be here. I could be in a lot worse situation, or I couldn't be here at all. So the thing is, I'm actually fucking here. I'm living life basically normal. normal, whatever that is. But, you know, normal as fuck. I'm calm. Like, you didn't know anything.
No.
You know what I
You
mean?
would
Like,
never know.
exactly. You never
It's
know.
actually crazy. I was speaking to Danny about this. We were talking about you coming onto the podcast, and it's like you compared to like just other people that have. It sounds a bit cringe, but like they have a whole heart, right?
Yeah.
But like you have so much more like personality than the
Yeah.
average person. Do you know what I mean? You're
Yeah.
very bubbly, very loud, like, and it's.
You got to just.
I don't know if that's because like your way of thinking on life, because
Yeah,
of what you've been through and stuff.
Exactly. I think I just try. And then most recently, I had a heart attack. Not this Christmas, just Christmas before.
Shit, man. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it should be. But no, it was like a proper eye opener for me because at that time I was going through like shit, and I just, you know, I was drinking a lot, I was going out a lot, I wasn't looking after myself, and I was like, yes, I have this condition. It was basically my heart going, you stupid bitch, you still have me. Like I'm like, yeah, calm, sorry, mate. So you know, I think that was a wake up call, and since then I've like tried to progress as a person, and that sounds cringe.
No,
But yeah, and like try to like live a bit more healthier and try to live a bit more better. But also like you never know what's going to be around the corner, you know. And so you just gotta everyone has problems. Everyone's dealing with shit, you know. Whether that be I dropped my toast on the floor. You know, fuck.
They can ruin people's days.
Exactly.
The entire day. You have one shitty little thing that happens to you at the beginning of the day.
Exactly.
Ruins the entire day.
Exactly. But I think my happiness comes from just seeing my sister. She's a massive inspiration. She does my head in, but she's a massive inspiration to me. Because she just like, she just gets on with everything. She goes to the gym basically 6 times a week. She's had so many complications.
Yeah.
And she smashes it. She's
Yeah.
with a smile on her face, and like, I'm like, fair play. Like I could never, like, having cerebral palsy and all that. And she's recently found out something else that affects her. It's just like, Jesus Christ, how do you do it and keep positive? But I think you just got to at some point. You just got to be like, yeah, calm. And the amount of like messages she's got online, well, not a lot, but like there's been a few over the years of like people like bullying her, and I'm just like, just grow up, mate, just get a life.
That still happens as well. Like,
Yeah, still, especially with kids. I think there was one time when it was like there was these like kids messaging her, and we had to get involved and be like, look, we will contact the police because this is, I don't care. Like they were like teenagers.
Yeah.
They weren't like, you know, but it's like at the end of the day, you know, you should still know better to not bully. Doesn't matter how old you are.
I believe it was the wise words of, was it Stormzy? Chat shit, get banged.
Nice, yeah.
Yeah.
That's my mum. That was my mum's reply. Chat shit, get banned. They went, okay, fair enough. We'll stop.
We'll back up.
But yeah, she's got. But this is quite a funny story. It's not funny, but like your car got broken into. That's not the funny part. This was ages ago.
But who's got his sisters?
His sister's got broke into, and they stole like a laptop and all that. But they didn't steal a disability badge. I think that wouldn't you steal that? No,
Free parking, right?
exactly.
Because there's morally wrong to obviously steal shit, but
Steal from a
disability, that's bad.
Yeah,
That's
but like
Mate,
that's a free parking.
Mate,
I
that's
think
like
I
that's like
would.
the equivalent of robbing a bank.
You know how hard they are. Yeah,
What you said.
You can park right up close to the bank. But like, yeah, I think, but yeah, she's quality. But yeah, I just carry on. Like I'm content. I'm living my best life. I'm
Fuck yeah,
moving forward. So yeah, it's it doesn't really problem unless it like I have a heart attack. That sort of a problem. when that happens, that's a bit annoying.
tends to be quite bad.
But like, yeah, when I wake up, I'm fine. I go gym, try to eat contently. I'm drinking less. Still drink. I have a couple of
So can you drink caffeine?
I don't anyway because I don't like it. So I don't know. Probably not. It's like alcohol. It's not good for me at all. It's not good for anyone.
Yeah.
It's not good for me mainly. But I can't do certain things. I can't have a tattoo, piercing.
Really?
Really?
Well, just because of infection.
Yeah, of
I probably could,
it's
but
the
the risk of infection. How much I don't care that much. And yeah, and obviously stay away from drugs and narcotics. I'm pretty good at that. I'm doing well. So yeah.
So what about like the gym? Because obviously, if your heart rate goes like quite fast, is that a problem? Or?
Yeah, but I know my limits. I think there's. I'm trying to get into running a little bit, but like, obviously I'm never going to be like Mo Farah.
Yeah,
Right.
of course.
But but it's good. The doctors aren't going to go there like, no, don't run. It's good for you. It's good for your heart. It'll get it going. And I'm trying to keep it as strong as, because the next possible operation I could have and it'd be very later on, would be a heart transplant.
I was just going to ask that.
Yeah, which would be another one, which I don't really want, because that is, it's just a lot. It's risky, mate. Taking one heart out, putting another, fucking hell.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
I'd be so scared going into that.
I feel like literally someone's heart inside of me. I'd be like, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah, it's strange as fuck, man. Plus, the operations are weird. Like, last major operation I had, I was in the theatre room. But this is why I love acting. I'm always in theatre. But I was in the room for 12 hours. I was under 12 hours of the operation. And at one point, so obviously your parents have to like sign, go, yeah, come. And then at one point, something different, they had to change because bit gruesome, my heart was stuck to my chest. Fuck. So they had to take it off. And then like blood was like pouring, it like quick reaction.
How old are you?
I was going into year 6.
Oh my god.
Oh my Jesus.
So yeah, and then it was like, so they had to then get my parents back, who were just like across the road, call them back, be like, can you sign this NDNA? Just NDNA, I don't know what it's called.
No, I don't know.
But like, just so, because we're going to change it. And they're like, you fucking just hurry up, man. Like, Jesus
Get on with
Christ.
it.
Just change it. Okay.
Yeah.
But obviously they could sue, couldn't they, if
Right,
they did.
yeah,
But
makes sense.
but yeah, no, I survived. It's weird waking up because you've got like, obviously you've been on tons of like under. When I remember waking up and thinking they were doing my room up, I was just sat there being like, what the fuck? That's crazy. My room's so much different. But yeah,
So how does it feel like when you have a heart attack?
it was weird. There's different levels to a heart attack. To be fair, I remember like one of my dad's mates had a heart attack and still ran to the hospital.
Oh,
And
wow.
then the doctor was like, "You've just had a heart attack." And he was like, "Oh fuck, that's weird." So there's different levels. Mine, I was really ill. So mine came from being ill. I had myocarditis,
What's that?
which is like just a really bad flu.
Oh, okay.
Anyone could get, and people that have died from it.
Yeah.
Dying from the flu is pathetic. But anyway, no, I'm joking. It's like that guy on Pete show. He died from anyway. But yeah, so. I had myocarditis, which I really, and then I had pain, and you know, you have pain on like your arm, like your shoulder and that, and if you feel it in there.
Is it your left one or was it your right one?
I think I felt it in left, but I think it travelled.
I'm sure it's the left arm.
Yeah. And then I was having like bad chest pains, but at the time my parents thought, you're just having chest pains. I was like, and I just couldn't sleep, so I was like, can you ring an ambulance? I go, and I'm fucking really panicking, because I'm like, it's really hard to breathe. It's really like exhausting to breathe. And they do some tests.
Like your face go droopy, or was that a stroke?
That's a stroke.
Is that different?
That's a stroke. Yeah, stroke. Yeah, stroke's different to a heart attack.
Okay.
Yeah,
Stroke's your brain.
yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Heart attack's your heart.
Really?
It's in the name. But yeah, and then so I'm there, and then the doctor comes and goes, yeah, so you got really bad flu, but I think there was a bit of a I think also leading on to that, you've had a heart attack, which has been affected by the myocarditis.
That's
so
crazy.
there was like a level, like a blood level, I can't remember what it was, but it's meant to be around about 30 to 40, and mine was 160.
Jesus.
So it was like, yeah, you're going to be in here for a bit. My iron was so low, everything. So I was like, yeah, fuck. I was on a drip for ages. But the thing is with hospitals, I'll say this. They go, yeah, you might be able to leave like at the weekend or whatever, you know. Yeah, we'll see how you are.
Just lie.
Yeah, just get me hopes up. I'm cheering, I'm woo. And then like I'm now next Friday. Like fuck, I'm in there for 10 days. And it's New Year's. Shit.
Fucked up.
But
I
nice.
that as well.
Yeah.
I never missed Ginny.
Yeah. Thanks. But I missed New Year. But I saw the fireworks from outside my hospital window with my. But it was weird because I was on a ward, and all the rest of the people on the ward were like overweight, bold. They didn't need to be bold, but they were like men who were like old as well.
Yeah.
And that was me. I was 21. I was obviously I have a heart condition, but I was like, I need to get my shit together because I'm not doing this again. Fuck this. So that's when I really cracked down.
Big eye opener then.
Yeah, it was massive. That's when I really cracked down and shit.
Look at you now.
I'm on this podcast. So clearly
this
it's gone
podcast?
better. Clearly doing well for myself.
There's now life decisions have dropped, plummeted from coming on the podcast.
Really enjoyed the hospital. It's been fun.
Oh, that was good, man.
Thank you.
I enjoyed that little section.
So how does it like feel? Like, do you feel any different having half a heart? Like, do you feel like?
Well, you wouldn't know.
I don't know.
Yeah. What it's like to have a whole heart.
No.
All right.
Sorry.
Rub it in.
Sorry.
I'm trying to say like.
Is there like differences to what like other people? Yeah,
yeah.
like I remember. So before my big serious operation, before year 6,
Yeah.
I would get out of breath a lot. Like, so obviously as young kids, you're playing like hide and seek, you're playing like whatever, like Relievo or whatever you call it, and it would be really hard to join in because, and I'd be the first one they tig because they don't know any better. They're kids. They're just like, oh, Chris is fucking slow as fuck. And I was a bit chunky, as what I didn't know. I was like, oh, Chris is slow and fat. I was like, no, God, can I please, guys? So yeah, I was very like shit at like running and like I get out of breath. I still get out of breath a bit more, but to be fair, it has improved massively since the operation. So yeah, I just it don't really affect me day to day. I just take medication every day. I don't really.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's weird. It is like a serious like heart condition, but like but I don't really feel it, and I think that's just because I'm very lucky position I'm in, and like I am in right now to just be like, yeah, it doesn't affect me. Whereas like as I've said, I've seen people with the same condition in hospital. It's mental. Like in hospital, in wheelchairs, you know, like ripped up their whole life. And it's like, that's mental.
It could have been very different.
Could have been so different. I'm so lucky. And my sister was, if my sister wasn't born before me, I wouldn't be here. I promise you that. Because my sister was born and the doctors was like, like before she was born, like, oh, she's going to have cerebral palsy. It might be this and this and this. And then I think she was like 4, but she was fine. She had cerebral palsy, but she was smashing it. She's doing really well. So then when I came along and they were like to my mum and dad, oh, your son's going to be born with a heart condition. He might not make it. He might not grow. 6 foot, ladies. I'm 6 foot. Might not grow. Ryan Gosling, he might not look like he might not grow. He might like be in a wheelchair. He might like not survive and all this. And they were like, do you want it? You can abort. If you want.
Oh wow!
Yeah, and my dad likes to joke, saying like, "Yeah, we really thought about it." Mum was like, "No," we said no straight away, and the main reason was because my sister was so fine. Like they watched my sister and was like, "Well, we're gonna."
Can do it. Anyone can do it.
Exactly, and fucking hell, she's saying. Oh, I have another sister as well in between there. She's fine. She's normal. She's great.
The one normal one.
She's the one. Well, she's a lesbian, so. I'm joking. No, I'm joking. No, she's great. She's great. Honestly, she's a fucking amazing inspiration as well. I love her. Nah, she's quality. But so yeah, all my family have been supportive. Like whenever like I'm in hospital, because I have the most hospital visits. Number 1.
Let's go. Come on.
So like they're quality, and like dad works, mum stays in with me. Not now, I'm a bit older. I can do it myself. But yeah. No, I love my whole family. That's the message.
That's the message.
So the question I was going to ask is, can your heart still grow due to hypertrophy? Like
what's hypertrophy?
Hypertrophy.
It's hypertrophy.
You know your muscles when you grow?
Yeah.
Your heart's a muscle, isn't it?
Yeah,
I don't
heart
know.
grows
Never
when you-
asked that, to be fair.
Well, your heart starts growing at a certain point.
Fuck, I should think. Never
like,
told me.
So like for instance, like if you run every day, your heart will start to grow and like get stronger.
Yeah, I think my heart can get stronger. It's just so I've got a full heart, but half of it just doesn't work. So half of it is completely.
So you're full heart,
but half of it just doesn't. Yeah, I'm not like. There was a teacher who was like when I was at school. Went to the year above and was like, Chris is lying about his heart condition because you can't have half of heart. She was a science teacher. What the fuck type of teacher? I was like, no, I'm not lying.
to be fair, I thought you meant like actually like half a heart.
Yeah, I think that's what she meant. But no, I've got. It's easier to say than like I've got a full heart, but half it don't work.
Oh, I got you.
So it's like yeah. I guess it can grow, but I don't know how that side would grow because it just doesn't do anything.
Yeah. Well, so do not like pump blood or anything?
So yeah, so it when it comes back in, it pumps.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't do that, which
Okay.
is the good side to not one, because the bit going the next half is like the bit that pumps it all around, and if that doesn't work, you're
Oh shit. Yeah.
so I'm quite pretty fucking trooper, mate.
Yeah. Yeah.
But so yeah, that bit don't work. So that's but now I've had operations that it just sort of like skips that, so it just comes sort of in, then right back out, instead of in and pumping again. I don't know. I'm not a fucking doctor. But
Yeah.
they try and every time they go, "Do you know what we've had done?" I'm like, "Yeah." And they go and they show me, and I'm like, "Oh, that's great." As soon as I leave, I'm going, "What the fuck?" I forget all the time. I don't know. So yeah, I'm the worst person to have on a podcast because I don't know.
It's quite interesting, though, to be fair.
It's very interesting, and I just love it when you see different people's views
Yeah.
on life. Based
Also-
on,
You've always had a good perspective, though.
Yeah,
Like,
this is why
since
I also
college
hate
and
people who go, I'm gonna add this in, but who have like a deformity, and they let it affect them.
yeah,
Don't hate them. That's a bit of a short. But I won't be near you on a table,
That-
just because like if that's all they talk about, or if that's obviously I've
yeah.
talked about it. You brought it up. I didn't bring it up. But like if that's like, oh yeah, I would love to, but because of like this and this, I can't. It's like if that like obviously like
it depends what they have. 'cause
yeah,
they
exactly.
might have
Yeah,
some
that's what I'm trying.
restrictions,
But like, if it doesn't matter,
Yeah,
and it's just,
yeah.
it's just like fucking crack on.
Right.
Wrap up.
Unfortunately.
Anything else anyone wants to bring up? Chris, is there anything you want to promote or you want to put forward?
Any
Only
agents?
fans.
Keep
Any
an eye out
agents?
for Chris's next role in La La Land 2.
La La Land too. Yeah,
Blade Runner.
yeah. I just want to thank the Academy for nominating my song. I am Ken enough. No, I think I've not really got a lot of things to promote. I don't know. Just any agents, if you like the sound of my voice, get in contact. And if you like the little video that we did,
Yeah, the
Before we
40-minute
cut-
video. Sorry, guys,
before
the
we cut
YouTube
out.
listeners
Before
that
we
now
cut
have to listen to audio.
yeah,
You know,
fuck you.
It's what it is.
Then
Yeah.
then thanks. But that's it. I don't have anything. I love my family.
Lovely.
He's been a very good guest.
Thank you very much for coming
Thank you.
on, Chris.
Thank you very much for having me.
We will
You're
definitely
welcome.
have you back on, I think.
Yeah, 100%.
No, joking. Yeah, no, please.
Poor you,
If you
man.
want to.
No, please.
I need it.
I need my showroom, guys.
But yeah, that's that.
That's what he meant by he's got his showroom to go. He's just going to come on here every week.
Thank you guys for listening.
Thank you so much, guys.
Yeah, we'll see you
Next week. Yeah.
when Danny actually comes and
Maybe.
doesn't
Sets
set,
an alarm for 9
yeah,
a.m.
sets an alarm for 9 a.m. instead of 9 p.m. But yeah, cheers guys.
Take care.
See you later.